Welcome back, everybody. We are here again on the Unorthoblocks server. This is a quick update on the progress so far and one new build for you all. So I've had a few run-ins with the obligatory pillager patrols that seem to just pester you constantly in this game. But I did continue work on the seawall. I am madly determined to finish this sucker if it kills me before the season is over. So here we have our brand new icy hills. I pushed the snowy hills up a bit, and I've added in a few of these icy glaciers pushing up into the sky. And then all the way around here, I finished up all this sidewall here. So we've kind of got the leveling done for our terracing. So I just need to put some fences along the top, and that should finish up this area. I also have a number of horses, and these skeleton horses also scattered around the island. So I need to do something about that. There's one over here. And then there's this donkey way over here. And then I have this temporary corral way over here set up by my tree farm. And I really need to make a permanent home for these guys. Something that they can stay in, have a roof over their heads, and a pleasant place to wander around and eat their grass. And I think the best place for this is going to be way over on the other side of the island, which is actually the main entrance into this area. I just haven't built the bridge and the tower yet. So over on this end of the island is where my main entrance hopefully will be if I get this built before time runs out. And I'm going to have a bridge across to the mainland over there. So I think it makes sense to have the stables right here next to the main entrance. So people riding in, coming across on horseback or whatever, can have a place to board their rides while they visit the city or the island here. So all the area to this side of the entrance is going to be where the stables and the pasture is for the horses. So this isn't really a huge area, but I've got to make do with what I have. It's only a logical place for it to go, I believe. So I think I need to start out here by cleaning out the grass so I can put it in the floor for the stable. And try not to fall down this deep hole all the way down. I just put a nice thin layer of dirt through here. I didn't fill in all the stuff underneath, so I've got a lot of empty spaces. It looks good from the outside, just don't look behind the walls. And for the flooring of the stable, I think I'm going to do a mixture of some coarse dirt and then maybe some of that rooted dirt you get from the azalea trees. And then after all the floor is in, I will start putting up the walls. Raise the barn, as it is, or as they say in, I guess, in Amish country. Well, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse of me building the stables. And I also built this tack room or tack house right there next to it. Did a bunch of landscaping just to kind of get a little bit overgrown but under control. I think that helps. And I also tried to use a mix of different types of blocks that I thought would look good here. And I think this kind of gives it like an older look, like it's been there longer than it should be. So in here, I did go with the coarse and the rooted dirt for the floors. I think that makes a nice mix, and it's a little better than gravel. And we have our, horse armor here. And then we got, some saddles and leads and that kind of stuff. And then once we get into the stable itself, I tried to make it nice and open and airy like you would see in a normal stable. And then I gathered all the horses and skeleton horses and donkeys that I could find on the island and I've moved them all into here, so that keeps them out of my hair and safe and sound where they need to be. And I've got a few that are still running a little loose here. Go in there. Yeah, there you go. Good horse. And then you are just sort of wandering in. I don't think none of these guys are tamed. And then they have this nice little pasture out here, which is a little bit crowded because there are, oh, we got dancing. You spin me right round, baby, right around, don't you? Yes. I got dancing horses, so I guess I go on tour. Take them on tour for dancing and climbing horses. Well, that's just crazy. But this is about as big as I could make this pasture. I could, in theory, have, run just a normal path up here and use part of this as pasture, but it's kind of a little awkward, so they're just going to have to live with what they get. And I believe that is all I have for you today. Thank you all for tuning in and catching this update. And I will see you all later. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and bye-bye.